Hey Aries, welcome. This is going to be your reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and her heavy placements in Aries. This is going to be your guys' first reading for March 2022. Anything that you all need on me, please see the description box. If you haven't, please go ahead and subscribe to support the channel and to be alerted when I post more readings. Also, if you like this reading and if the energy resonates with you, please hit the like button and comment below anything that you would need on me, or anything that you would like to say, or suggestions for other readings. Alright, so I'm getting what is dead and must depart from your life. It's definitely time to move forward here very quickly. It's time to stop being on hold, stop waiting around, and get going with what your passions and your dreams are here. It's positive movement forward that's coming in towards you here, so every step that you make now is going to elevate you. What you do need support right now is there is some endings that are coming in, some transformations that may be kind of difficult as things are kind of changing around you here. Just remember what it is you're doing this for. Remember what it is, what your goal is, and what it is that you desire, because that has not ended. That has not, if it's transforming, it's only for the better. It's not going anywhere. I do feel like the grave issue that you must address is this waiting game that we have going on here. I feel like you're planting seeds, you're growing things, but it hasn't really been rooted into the ground yet. There's so many different phases or levels that I feel that you have to go through, and you're possibly getting a tad bit confused on where you are in the mix, where you should be. Did you skip anything, you know? I feel at the end of the day, what brings about this issue is all about material and spiritual prosperity. You're ready to prosper, you're ready to be blessed, and you know that you have a destiny to do a multitude of things. I do feel like the solution to this is grounding yourself, knowing who you are, and feeling confident in how you present yourself to the world. Okay. Yeah. Great foundation coming in here for you. You could come from a good solid foundation, but I feel like you're building that next phase for yourself, and you haven't really been focusing on it the way that you should have. There has been nothing pleasing or that kind of resembles what it is, where it is you're coming from here. But I feel like family is solid. You will have new happiness and a coming together of a family here. We just have to focus on it. I know there's been some unexpected things that have come through that has kind of made you a little bit timid, you know, as far as how you would like to move forward in things. I do feel like things have slowed down here, maybe past energies and or friendships. There's just not a lot of that communication going back and forth. It is balanced, it is fair. Don't think there's any injustices. There's a lot of things that haven't been said, a lot of guilt that has kind of been recounted from other people. However, they're not truly apologetic for it here. They don't really truly feel or have a true care or concern for the issue. So that's why here with the Death card, Scorpio energy heavy, as we did get another 13 with transformation from the oracles. It definitely is an ending of a friendship or of a cycle in your life from the past. We're closing the doors on people who don't truly support us. I do feel like in the waiting game, this could be within a relationship and or towards your calling and our path in life here. There have been some difficulties, but it is being brought together in its own timing. You may feel in stress that you don't truly have the support, or someone really isn't sure what it is they want to do with you here. And those are issues or feelings that I feel like you keep repressed. You are very confident. You feel that you get everything that it is you want, but it is tough for you to kind of balance things by yourself when someone is unsure. You don't even know if someone's on the same playing field with you, and they're not really in control of how they feel. They're very bitter towards everything you're trying to put together, and it just leaves you waiting on, okay, well, what's coming next? I do feel like the reason for all this going on is that you really have to know who you are and stand in your power. Don't feel intimidated and like you're not qualified enough to do everything that you want just because you don't get the approval or acceptance from others. I do feel like you allow that to make you very stubborn. You allow for other people to come in and make judgments about your life and how they feel you should be living or what they think is possible, and you move around within those grounds. Now, you don't trust what they're saying and you definitely want to get away from them. However, it does suck a little bit of life out of you here. I think that your intuition should be very strong. It's been telling you that you have a very strong destiny, but you need to trust it here. There are times or situations that have happened in the past where you've missed opportunities, and it was only because you did not listen to your inner voice. Now, within the solution, there needs to be more balance in what it is that you give. There is a resurgence coming in of activity for you here that may have you moving around a lot here. Make sure that you're not wasting time chasing opportunities because they look like solid partnerships, but yet they don't seem to come together. So be very careful with your time and your money towards what you invest in. Make sure that it speaks towards how it is you truly feel, towards your passion, towards what you're inspired about and what's brought you here to begin with. Make sure that it supports that at all costs. If not, even though it looks like a good opportunity, we're going to waste a lot less time and a lot of disappointment by just closing the door on it and severing some partnerships here. I feel like there could be a lot to say. Maybe people think that you should take that opportunity, but you have to stand clear and say, you know what, I don't think that's the call for me. It'll actually lose more for me, and I've been doing a lot of work, and there's other areas that's really feeding me right now, that's really giving to me that's really returning the work that I'm putting into it. So I feel like there could be certain people that do kind of gossip about you. You are aware of it. You see it. You never intervene. You just observe. And I feel like you keep moving towards trying to knock down doors. Maybe even thinking about walking away from certain things, certain partnerships, certain ventures that you're going into. But things need time, and there'll be other opportunities. Do not jump into the competition. That's been in several of the readings in the past for Aries. There is no need to compete, especially if it is yours. And that's your reading. I know I failed at not talking slow, but I hope you all were able to get it, hear it. That's your read.